Episode 2, Will, he ball hogging and stuff, man. Like, he trying to get his Philly on. He wants to do his thing. And the coach, they kind of like holding him back, like want him to play a certain way and this and that. So he got to find himself again. Banks family, they worried about Will. But Carlton has some shit going on too, man. And now that Will is going to be back, it feels like Carlton probably going to be feeling neglected again. Because that was half of his triggers and stuff the last season. So we're going to see how that goes or whatever, man. Like, will he resent Will again? Because they seem like they in a better place now. Ashley, she thirsty for knowledge. She trying to holler at the OG Ashley. They have old Tatiana Ali. She's on the show, and she's giving her like a different curriculum, letting her read and stuff like that. So she's looking at her like a mentor. But the student body, not the student body union or whatever, but the teachers and the overseers, they're not liking this right here, and it will bite her in the ass because like they want the curriculum to be a certain thing, and if you introducing James Baldwin and all this black stuff and just all this different things, like they not too happy about that. Why Hillary need jazz car? All the banks got luxury vehicles. Even when Will got there, Will had a Benzo to roll to school in. Carlton is rolling in a big sports car and shit. Everybody is rolling luxury. Why you gotta borrow a jazz car? He got a nice whip, but he got an old school and stuff. Like, Hillary, why you don't have like a Lamborghini or something? Like, everybody got a fly vehicle and you gotta borrow a whip. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. They don't want Will on the team anymore, man. Is that the case, or does Will not want? It's like you trying to run the team, you trying to be this and that. You like, man, fuck y'all, man. Like, y'all need me, I don't need y'all, man. Y'all niggas can't ball anyway, man. Let me go do my own thing. So Will kind of like chunk them the deuce, but they do suck. They do suck. Like, they talking about all the teamwork and stuff. I need you to pass it to, like, Will passed it to homeboy at the end of the game and he bricked it, lost him the game. Let Will shoot the damn shot. Like, we see him, he doing all kind of shit and stuff, and the rest of them, I ain't seen one of them niggas make a layup or anything. Them cats trash. Hillary, she's still playing with Jazz, dog, man. Like, she's still, like, just manipulating and stuff. She lets Carucci drive the car, like, he shows up on her. Like, man, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, I told you, ain't nobody drive my car. I let you take off with it. And the first thing you do is let somebody else take my whip. Like, the trust is a dead man. That relationship ain't gonna last long. Not at all. Phil finally talks to Jeffrey. They bury the hatch. Like, one thing that stood out to me, I'm not like questioning his masculinity or anything. That shirt was crazy. Like, he had a dress shirt on. Like, not a dress shirt, but a dress shirt. Like, it was pleated. That bitch was wide. That bitch looked like a skirt. It was a skirt connected to his shirt. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't care. I don't care about the fashion guys or whatever. Nah, son. That's too much. Will and Carlton sneak out. Where it was Will trying to get out, but Carlton like, you gotta bring me with you. And so he wants to go meet homegirl that he met at the basketball court or whatever. So they go, they getting their little groove on or whatever. Carlton got 2 biddies at the party. I'm like, oh, look, Carlton. Jazz doing his thing. So they all out there. Turns out that homegirl that Will is into, the dude that's scouting, that's her uncle. So it is a conundrum right there. So we're going to see what happens with that situation. Hillary finally introduces Jazz as her boyfriend. So she like, I've got to make this up to you. We're going to make it official. I want to introduce you to my parents. The parents, they already know Jazz. They like Jazz. But it's cool whenever it's your friend. It's Will's buddy or whatever. And then whenever he's dating your daughter or stuff. You see how people's perceptions of somebody change or whatever. Like, you cool for somebody else, but you're not cool for my daughter. You're not high enough in society to take my daughter, whatever. Like, I'm getting that vibe from Phil. Like, Mrs. Banks, she ain't really caring. She like, I like jazz. I'm from the hood. Phil, he probably looking at her like, this nigga. You know how brothers do. Be shitting on their own people or whatever. Carlton and Will, they rally for Ashley's job, man. Like, they done fired her and everything for the curriculum and all that. And they like, Will, he don't really know her like too much. But Carlton and them, like, she taught the most of the squad, most of the family or whatever. They like, we always loved the OG Hillary, whatever her name is, Mrs. Hughes or whatever. We always loved her, man. They're like, now they didn't fire her. Like, we got to do something about this. So they're gonna try to get together and do whatever they can. Carlton applied for a scholarship though, like some kind of program for him to try and get in Princeton and stuff and whatnot. And the thing about it is, like, if he gets some blemishes on his stuff, like, he might not be able to get it in the program, be accepted. So he has a conundrum. He like, damn, now I gotta help support this right here, but then I'll be shooting myself in the foot. Like, shit. Will, end of the episode, man, he goes back to his West Philly hooping days. He like, man, fuck that. I'm about to do me. And he busts their ass. They win by like 15 points. He cutting up, he doing his thing, but then everybody mad. You're not passing me the ball. Oh, you a ball hogging. Bitch, you suck. You suck. Why I'm gonna pass you the ball? You trash. You Westbrook on the corner. I know, boy, y'all gonna be mad, boy. Every time I say something about Westbrook, boy, the comments and stuff out. It's LeBron's fault. LeBron is the reason why Westbrook can't play no more.